These are assembly instructions for original tractor cab 12152 for the LSMT 122 and 125, as well as the new Holland Workmaster 25S. Use the assembled frame illustration and parts layout sheet to identify parts. Tools required for assembly. Step 1, see Figure 1. Remove the handles from fenders. A. Remove the nuts from the studs that attach the handles to the fenders. Remove the handles. B. Insert two M6 by 30 mm bolts with 1/4 inch by 1 1/4 inch fender washers down through the holes. Replace the nuts and tighten. Step 2, see Figure 2. Install the right and left foot and foot brace. A. Pull the floor mat back out of the way and remove the bolts at reference A. B. Remove the spacer in the grommet with needle nose pliers. Insert a 9/16 by 1.5 inch spacer into the rubber grommet. C. Place the foot in position. Insert an M8 50 mm bolt with lock washer through the hole and spacer. Do not tighten at this time. D. Insert an M8 by 25 mm bolt into the other hole, the 5/16 thick fender washer, and add an M8 flange lock nut. Do not tighten at this time. E. Insert an M8 by 25 mm bolt with lock washer through the large hole in the foot brace. Place a 5/16 fender washer over the bolt and insert it into the upper hole at reference A. Do not tighten at this time. F. Repeat the above steps on the left side. Step 3, see Figure 3. Install front posts. A. Insert a 1/4 inch by 3/4 inch bolt outwards through the foot brace, the lower hole in the foot and the lower hole in the post. Add a 1/4 inch lock nut and do not tighten at this time. B. Insert a 1/4 inch by 5/8 bolt outwards through the upper hole in the foot and the post. Place the hinge from the door hardware package over the bolt and add a 1/4 inch lock nut. Do not tighten at this time. Repeat on left side of tractor. Step 4, see Figure 4. Install top frame braces 6 and 7 and front panel crossbar 5. A. Insert a 1/4 inch by 3/4 inch bolt forward through the tab on the post, the end of the front panel crossbar, and then the lower end of the top right frame brace. Add a 1/4 inch lock nut, tighten just enough to hold the brace up. Repeat on left side of tractor. Step 5, see Figure 5. Install the right and left rear post brackets 8 and 9. A. Remove the bolts at reference B. Place two 7/8 by 1/4 inch spacers over the holes. Place the right rear bracket over the spacers and holes. B. Replace the bolts down through the holes. Do not tighten at this time. C. Repeat on left side with left rear bracket. Step 6, see Figure 6. Install right and left rear posts. A. Insert a 1/4 inch by 5/8 bolt outwards through the right rear bracket and then the rear post. Add a 1/4 inch lock nut. Tighten enough to keep parts upright. B. Repeat on left side with left post. Note: when rear posts are properly installed, latch plates will be to the front with the notch to the outside of the enclosure. Step 7, see Figure 7. Install right and left ROPS brackets 12 and 13. A. Place the ROPS brackets onto the inside of the right ROPS bar. B. Use two square U-bolts to attach the brackets to the ROPS. Add 4 5/16 lock nuts. Do not tighten at this time. C. Repeat on the left side of the ROPS bracket. Step 8, see Figure 8. Install the top frame 14. A. Place the top frame onto the bent ends of the posts, ROPS brackets, and top frame braces. B. Insert 8 1/4 inch by 5/8 bolts up through the ROPS brackets, rear posts, and the front posts and the top frame braces. Add a 1/4 inch lock nuts. Do not tighten. Note: the front of the top frame has the L tabs located closest to the corners. Install door bottoms. Insert two 1/4 by 1/2 inch bolts into the holes of the lower door frame with heads against the vinyl. Place the door bottoms over the holes. Add lock nuts and tighten. Close the snap flaps and/or Velcro strips around the rod. Install door latch. This will require the 3/32 Allen wrench. Loosen the set screw in the collar welded to the door and pull the rod out. Slide the spring over the rod to the stop. Slide the door latch onto the rod and then reinsert the rod into the collar. Tap slightly to seat the rod and then tighten the set screw. Note: vinyl grip goes to the outside, but the hook to the inside. Step 9, see Figure 9. Install the doors for frame and door alignment. A. Follow the instructions in the door hardware package to install the door bottoms and the door latches. B. Install, close, and latch both doors. C. Tighten all bolts from previous steps at this time. Tighten ROPS bolts to the proper torque specifications. D. Remove the doors by lifting the door up and out of the bottom hinge and then lowering out of the top hinge. Step 10, see Figure 10, A, B, and C. Install windshield 15 and front panel vinyl 16. A. Place the windshield and front panel vinyl face up on a clean flat surface. Press the Velcro together. B. Lay the rod sewn into the top of the windshield over the top frame. Close the Velcro flaps around the corners of the top frame. C. Secure the ties to the crossbar and close the Velcro straps around the posts. D. Hook the springs under the step plates into the holes for the pedals. Step 11, see Figure 11, A and B. Install rear curtain 17. A. Place the rear curtain between the cab frame and ROPS. Close the Velcro flaps around the top frame at the back and sides. B. Fit the vinyl around the ROPS bracket and rear post. C. Close the Velcro flaps around the rear posts and rear bracket. Step 12, see Figure 12. Install doors and top, 22. A. Make sure that the rod sewn into the windshield is lying over the top frame. Plastic windshield only. Place the top over the top frame. 4. Place 4 1/4-inch flat washers over each of the 4 bolts. Insert bolts inwards through the top and top frame. Add lock nuts and tighten. C. Reinstall doors per the instructions in the door hardware package. Connect Velcro strips on the lower door and front panel.